Day 20 of 35 in 35, and today or tonight I want to discuss faith. Walk by faith, not by sight. What I mean by this is trust your process wholeheartedly. Trust your journey. You can't and you won't always see the next step, but take it anyway, right? You're not always going to have the road paved out for you, but trust your journey. Keep stepping. If you believe in God, trust that God is pushing you in the right direction. Walk by faith. Trust your journey. Something that I live by. Walk by faith, not by sight. So it's not about seeing the path. It's about moving anyway. Trust yourself to make the correct decisions. And if the decision that you make isn't the right one in the long run, you just divert. That's it. You just divert. You just realign, refocus, and you get back onto the right path. It's that simple, but you have to move. You have to trust and you have to move. Faith is confidence in the unseen. That's just it. So whether you're religious, whether you believe in a higher source, whether that's the universe or spirit guides, God, Allah, depending on what it is that you believe, you are believing in something. If you align with any of those, right, you are believing in something that is outside of yourself, something that you cannot see. And maybe you can feel it. I mean, I know what I feel when I refer to spirit and when I refer to God, right, and the universe. But other people can't see what you feel. So that is what you call faith. You are trusting in the unknown. You are trusting in the unseen. And you are allowing that to guide you on your journey, on your path. It's such a powerful place to be. Trust in your faith. Ground yourself in your faith. You are covered. You're always covered. As long as you are living with a clean heart, with clean intentions, you're always going to be covered spiritually. Fear and faith cannot live in the same space. One expands and one restricts. The way I like to look at it is that faith requires daily renewal. So whatever your faith ritual is, whether it's grounding yourself every morning with stretch, yoga, meditation, whether it's prayer, whether it's visualization, whether it's exercise, I really truly believe that moving your body is a form of meditation. You know, however it is that faith shows up for you, it's a daily renewal. So you have to keep practicing your faith. You have to keep grounding yourself in your faith, and you begin to embody that faith, and this becomes a part of your genetic makeup. Like, that is who you are, right? And I just think it's just so powerful to walk by faith. Trust in your process, trust that you are covered, trust that you are on the correct journey, and just keep walking, talking and shining in your truth. That's it. Faith partners with action. That is how vision becomes reality. You have to do the work. You have to walk in your faith. You need to talk in your faith. You need to be grounded in your faith. Do the work, whether that's your prayers 5 times a day, however it looks for you. It's very personal, actually, and it's very, very relative. But make sure you're putting in the work to ensure your faith is strong. Your faithful hygiene is strong. Pray, but also prepare. Speak, but also structure. Simple, simple, simple guides to help you on your faith journey. Speak, but structure. Pray, but prepare. Day 20 of 35 in 35, faith being the subject. I love to walk by faith, not by sight. I've done this for a very long time. I think it first started in my early 20s. So this has been, you know, more than a decade worth of work and true embodiment, right? And I feel every single year my faith becomes stronger. Faith in myself, faith in God, faith in the power of me being covered spiritually. And I'd advise everyone to find their own spiritual practice, whatever works for them. You know, it could be just taking a run in the morning, whatever works for you, but have faith. Trust in the divine, however that looks for you. It doesn't have to be praying to God. It doesn't have to be meditating. It could be you just sitting in silence for 5 minutes every day. But have faith. Peace out.